Happening. We was out again. Just got to Swansea, 50-minute drive. Got Steve. Gonna have a go for the hounds and possibly a taupe. Only to get to where we normally park to see that there's parking restrictions and someone's actually got a ticket. So now it's a gamble of, do we park here? It's 3:20, parking restrictions stop at 6. Is someone going to come around in the next 40 minutes and see my van and then come back before 6 and give me a ticket? This could be an expensive fishing trip. Although, how much is a ticket?
I don't know.
It's got to be like 20 quid or something.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I think we just risk it.
Risk it and then go halves.
Yeah, risk it and go halves on the ticket. Steve's agreed, we're risking it and we're going halves on the ticket. Brum brum. Nice. Yeah, so we're gonna grab the gear and get stepping. We shall see you when we get there. All right, so rookie mistake. I thought I had more rigs than I did tied up for taupe. Turns out I only have one, so we're gonna roll with it. And he's a bit old as well. I'm gonna give it a good pulling. There's a bit of surface rust and stuff on the wire, but yeah. So I managed to snag some Joey mackerels at Dave Richards before everyone and their nan got them all, because that tends to be what happens. He gets the good sized ones in and they all just go. Kind of like the sand eels and the launce and stuff, which is why my freezer is pretty stocked up with them. But they're, you know, they're a nice small size. I've only got the 6 and baits with me today. I thought about bringing the T1000s, but I'm really enjoying the 6 and baits, so that's what we're doing. I've let these 4 out a little bit, so I'm gonna go through the chin, out through his head, and then we go that way. Yeah, there we go. It's been a minute, all right? I'm still remembering things, so I'm just gonna tuck him in there. And we're just gonna snips him off just above where my clip is. Little notch for the knot on the dongle to sit in, like so. Got it all nice and tight. And then wrap him up like a mummy. And then what we're left with is plenty of hook, nice clip at the bottom, and we're all wrapped up, ready to go. I don't know how this is going to cast, so I'm going to leave it like that, but if I had the bigger rods with me, I'd probably cut that in half and just back to back it for a bit of extra scent. But this is what we got, this is what we're doing. I'm going to clip him up, send him out, and see what happens. Got a nice big rock in the stand. Hopefully we won't have a repeat of last time. And yeah, one rod fishing. I'm going to whip some crab onto another little pulley, fire that out, see if we can catch some fish.
First rod that's going to go out is a pulley with a 5/0 circle on a loop, and there's 2 squids on here. They're only small, but I've cut them down the middle, I folded them inside out and then wrapped them on so the insides are giving off the juice quicker than the skin. That's just running down to, where is it, a trident, pulley bead, and a 6-ounce lead. It's quite choppy, windy, might have to go up in size, but we'll see. First fish.
Yeah, boy.
Small huss on the double squid, of all things.
Nice.
Right, get it back. He's vomiting on me now.
Wow. You greedy bastard. Oh my god. Oh dear, oh dear. Basically a whole fucking Joey. Pardon my French. Almost a whole Joey for this greedy little bugger. Pretty fish though. Don't try and bite me. It's not even hooked. There you go. Pretty little doggy, spewing up everywhere. I'm getting back, so I don't know how long he's been on there, but such a pretty fish, man. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got?
Hound.
Woohoo! He's a lively one.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Hey.
First hound of the year on the crab.
Le Boche.
Oh, nice. Oh. Ow.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
We got him. No hound, but fish nonetheless. Senior dogfish. Oh, actually, he's a huss. My bad.
Bow wow.
Bow wow. Le Boche. Ladies and gents and ladies, I think we got another doggy on the joey. Come, Papa Jam. All right, we're on the top. Yep. We have another dogfish.
Oh, one I just put out. Right, let's get this dog back. There's no easy way of doing this. A bit dangerous here. There he is. There he goes. Right, so this is a peeler. This is what I've been using. Take all the shell off, snip it and band it on. And I'm going to use a bit of the leftover from the last cast. I'm going to band that on just to bulk it up a bit. Lots of elastic. There we are. Makes for a decent sized bait then. Then take my dongle. I just hook it slightly at the top just to hold while I band it really. And then elastic around that knot there to stop it from pulling up. Back up the bait. I go over the point a couple of times just to stop it from slipping down. Then I finish it off with 2 knots. There.
Well, so far so good. Steve's had 2 hounds, a couple of little huss. I've had a couple of little huss with a doggy. Funny enough, two of them have been on the whole joey, or basically a whole joey. You know, what I put out for the tote. So mate, what are we on now? 5:50, we've got like 40 minutes till high tide. So still plenty of time. Rods are bouncing around like a good one. But we're having fun. We're out. It's peaceful. Apart from Steve, there is not a soul in sight. Which, if you like getting away from people and whatnot, pick the marks with the longer walks. Don't get me wrong, I don't enjoy the longer walks with a box full of gear, and I like to bring my big camera with me for nice pictures, so that's another bit of weight, but yeah, it's definitely worth it when you get here. It's quite funny. Steve just said the same thing. He was like, he knows it's rough, but he's quite enjoying it. And yeah, to be fair, the walk is rough. The weather's, yeah, it's nice and sunny, but gal force winds, getting sprayed with water from where we're sitting. It's not the most comfortable of fishing, but it is enjoyable. And yeah, we've only had a few dogfish, but that's better than no fish. That ain't up pretty. Wait. Oh, we have something or snag. Nah. I don't know why we didn't look up there. Most disappointing, but we go again. More bait. Send it out.
So with bites, it's a bit rough. The waves and chop. And it's not always obvious to tell which is a bite. So I'm looking for like something out of the ordinary. Like there, that's a bite on the right rod. Oh! Woohoo! You as well?
Fish on! Is this the first hound for me? 2026. It could be. Steve, it's a big one. I need help. It might not be that big, but it's a good one. It's a chunky one.
Yeah.
Go on.
Nice one, that.
Hell yeah.
Double look up.
Double look up. First down to 2026, and he's a fucking good one. Go on, lad.
Here we are.
Little and large.
Hey.
Buzzing.
Both starries. What do you have yours on?
Prawn.
Yeah, this one's on prawn as well.
On the prawn. On the prawn.
Nice.
He's a good fucking chunky boy.
Happy days.
Buzzing. I want a picture. We got us the hound. Great success. Nice little short pulleys. If it's not gonna stick in my finger, I don't know, they're probably 2 foot-ish. Little short dongle. Prawn, well, head of a prawn. 3/0 circle, maximum comedian. And trident tackle for the pulley, arrow pulley. And Thermalink rotor clip. 7-ounce lead. Really, really good fun on them 6-and baits. Like they surprise me every time I use them. I wasn't expecting to be able to chuck a like 3/4 of a joey and a 7-ounce lead with them. I know that much, but yeah, they're really nice rods. Like if anyone's ever toying with like upgrading their rods, or definitely if you can, give them a go. Or if you're local to South Wales, give me a shout and you can have a go with mine. They are really nice. But yeah, I'm gonna try and have a bit of prawn out. We've got a towel this time, so no head juice. Whips the towel on, snips him off. Don't need that. So towel's on. I'm gonna do the same again. Literally just gonna lob him, and fingers crossed we can get another one. There we go. On the big old mackerel bait, another little huss. I say little, he's quite a big one, but you can tell the difference. They got little nasal flaps up here. Dogfish don't have that. Such pretty fish, man. It's getting back.
Here we are. Big hound. hound number 4 for me on crab again. Give a bit of a scrap. Not sure if I go on my other rod. Let's go and get him back. Yes.
Right, precautionary measures. Because it looks like the heavens are about to open, so I'm gonna try and have a little bit of a tidy up. Keep an eye on them rods. But yeah, I may end up ending the video here because if it hammers it down, I'm gonna have to pack some stuff away and be gone. But regardless, it's been a wonderful session. We've had some fish. We've got out of the house, and yeah, it was worth it, regardless of the roughish weather and all that fun stuff. Steve's had a good time. I've had a good time. It's been a good time. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you stuck around this far. If you didn't, no worries. And I'll catch you in the next one. If we do have anything, I'll bring you back. If it starts raining, I ain't bringing you back. Take it easy. What the bloody hell is that? Something on the... Something's on the big rod, on the big bait. It's a huss! A big one! Well, not massive, but that was the last of the big mackerel. I gotta show you this guy. He's cool as f. I'm gonna get a quick picture because I've never had one this size, even though it's not massive. But it's the biggest huss that I've had, and he's cool as f. So I'm gonna get a quick snap. I'm gonna chuck him back. Gotta bring you back for this one. He had to go and fucking one-up me, didn't he? Fucking one-up me, the bastard.
Hey!
There's me. Oh, look at my big ass. And here comes Steve. Makes mine look like a fucking dogfish. How good you are.
8.
7
have you got this?
9.24. I'm going right off fishing with you.
Big ass, 9 pound, 2 ounces. Ah, hey.
Oh man, buzzing. 9 pounds, 2 ounces. Such pretty fish as well. Like, so cool. So cool. So yes, I brought you back. That was worth bringing you back for. I thought my huss was worth bringing you back for, but apparently Steve had to go and one-up us. But we're on last cast now, so we get these ones fished out, however long that takes, and then it's back to the van to see if we had to pay for a session or not, or whether we got a ticket. But yeah, like I said, cheers for watching. If you made it this far, buzzing. If you didn't, no worries. Yeah, see you in the next one. Peace.